right off the bat, we threw the unexpected at 18-year-old Jalen Todd.
So what if I told you that you're a finalist?
That would be great. That'd mean a lot to me and my family, obviously.
Well, you're a finalist.
Oh. Awesome. That's awesome.
But dealing with the unexpected is something he's used to. Jalen is a senior at Deer Creek High School. He has a 3.8 GPA and has been accepted to Oklahoma State for the fall semester.
For the longest time, I've always wanted to be a vet. I've always loved animals, and I've always knew I wanted to do something with animals.
And oh, by the way, he's the captain of the school's basketball team.
Luckily, I was gifted by God to be pretty good at basketball. So I've had a lot of courage just from playing sports to knowing if I put my mind to something, I can do it.
He did all this while holding down 2 jobs, including serving as a kennel technician at Gentle Care Animal Hospital. With so much going on, Jalen is laser focused.
If you really want to do something with your life, education is going to be the first step there.
And that's where we get back to the unexpected. Because for Jalen, his road to college has not been easy for his family or his mom, who's been battling health issues recently.
She has Behçet's disease, which is an autoimmune disease. She has other small autoimmune diseases. She has an infinite migraine disease. So there's not one moment in her life where she doesn't have a headache.
It forces him to take on a bigger role in his family, juggling work, school, sports, and his home life.
Those small things like just going to the grocery store or taking my sisters to gymnastics or wherever, whenever she's just not up for it. Whenever she's in the hospital or something, I have to, run the house for that time period.
So knowing how unexpected life can be, especially right now, puts that spotlight on education even more.
In this time that we're living in, sports aren't ever guaranteed right now. But one thing that is guaranteed is education, college, a career.
What would that mean to you? What would that mean to your mom? What would that mean to your family to see you win that?
If I had to put it into one word, it would just be hope. Because obviously we've put as much faith as we can into God, hoping that everything would get to where we want it to be. Something like this, the car, $25,000 scholarship, it would just give us all hope that there is an even brighter light at the end of whatever we're going through.
And if you ask Jalen, in a world full of uncertainty, the only thing you can expect from him is greatness. Jason Hackett, KOCO 5 News.